So the video starts here at the Moncton train station. Train just arrived. We timed it perfectly. Moncton, New Brunswick. So the train is a really popular but underrated way to get between Montreal and Halifax to Moncton. Moncton's actually considered sort of like the hub of the railway system in the Maritimes.
We chose to start our day at the Moncton train station, A, because we love trains, and B, because when moving here, one of the ways that people will come to Moncton is by train. As I've mentioned Moncton as being sort of like the hub of the Maritimes, it's exactly true. It's partly what makes Moncton so appealing and a convenient place to live.
We're right in the city center here, so if you come here by train, you won't need to walk very far to get to the downtown.
Rail was a fundamental part of Moncton's growth. For a century, Moncton was the headquarters of the Intercolonial Railway of Canada. This all ended by the late 1980s when the Canadian National Railway closed their locomotive shops in the city. This devastation, just as when the shipbuilding industry collapsed in the 1860s, was never too large for the city to overcome and bounce back. So Moncton has since adopted the motto Resurgo, meaning I rise again.
So we saw the train station. The very next stop, if you're walking to the downtown from the train station, is the newly built Avenue Center, built in 2017, brand new sports complex. It's really cool. Let's go check it out. Skating at the Avenue Center in Moncton. That's another thing you can do for free. Ah! Got all sorts of, mostly hockey games, but yeah. Are there basketball games here too?
There are basketball games here too.
Everything you'd want from a big city in terms of sports, you have it here in Moncton too.
Moncton, as it turns out, is actually the 7th fastest growing city in Canada, which is in large part due to immigration. Eastern Canada has been very welcoming in recent years of new immigrants.
But also, because of the pandemic, people from large urban areas in Ontario, out west, elsewhere in Canada, they're moving to the Maritimes, to New Brunswick, to Moncton, because they no longer require for their work to be in the physical location, in that big city, the place where in the past, that's where you would need to live to have opportunities.
That, for the most part, is no longer the case, and that trend will only continue to grow in the future.
So that's why more and more people are looking to Moncton, where things aren't as busy, things are more relaxed, quiet. But because of this recent growth from immigration, from people moving domestically, housing prices have skyrocketed here. Housing is becoming unaffordable for locals, and people moving in from higher income earning provinces, they're buying up the good real estate, and that's why we have this housing issue here in Moncton. That being said, New Brunswick still has one of the, if not the lowest housing prices in Canada, but Moncton within New Brunswick has the highest costs, or at least the fastest growing costs, because of this new growth. According to December 2021 data, according to Moncton Realtors, housing prices in the greater Moncton area have now exceeded $300,000, which is a 33% surge from 2020. Meaning that in 2 years, Moncton saw a 33% increase in housing costs. And it's made it really difficult for residents here. At the same time, it's an amazing thing because it marks the growth of the city and the Maritimes as a whole. New Brunswick, or the Maritimes, has never seen anything like that in history.
Not the metro area, just Moncton's population in 2016 was 71,000. And today in 2021, and now in 2022, its population stands at 79,503.
Check this out. So we're in the very downtown of Moncton now. This is where you're gonna find most of the best restaurants. Not all the best restaurants, but classic places like Catch 22. You have Osaka Hibashi Grill and Tide and Boar Restaurant. So because of the rising multiculturalism...
Take two.
So because of the rising multiculturalism in Moncton, which, you know, 30 years ago, as my own parents have told me, was not the case in the Maritimes or Moncton before. We're seeing all sorts of stores and restaurants open up with foreign foods, things to accommodate foreigners who are moving to Moncton.
The Taiwanese chain Cha Time is a perfect example of this, as Noah and I don't need to travel far to get our bubble tea refreshments. It can all be found in Moncton, New Brunswick.
Really, it's changed the whole outlook and atmosphere of the city.
One thing to note about New Brunswick is the only official bilingual province in all of Canada, meaning the official languages of the province are English and French, which makes this place even more unique. And Moncton's official languages, English and French. One of the only cities across Canada that has that feat, which makes Moncton way more culturally diverse and just a lot cooler to be in.
So the city's home to 2 universities. You have UDM and Crandall. UDM is the largest French university outside of Quebec in Canada. And there's the Moncton monolith itself.
If you remember from our last Moncton video, this is a great place to go hopscotching. It's covered in snow. Sad times in the Maritimes.
Good times in the Maritimes.
One of the things about exploring is you've got to get yourself a little dirty, and in this case, snowy, to not get the worst of it.
Hurry up.
I'm trying.
So you can't see my face right now because I have the wrong lens on, but Noah and I are in a very big rush right now because we just went to the downtown.
We've got to get to
And
the
there are 5 minutes until the tidal bore. We cannot miss this. As it turns out, we've actually timed this perfectly because it is currently about 5 o'clock, and around 5:30, there's something called the tidal bore. How's that spelled? B-O-R-E?
B-O-R-E, yes.
Yeah, the tidal bore. This monument right here, as well as over the snowbank, but you can't see it. It is dedicated to this natural phenomenon. I can't explain it perfectly, but in 30 minutes time, there is going to be quite a large wave coming down the Petitcodiac River. It's really unlike anything that you could see anywhere else. I can't explain it to the best of my ability, so I'm just gonna show you. We're standing here waiting for this tidal bore. It was supposed to come at 5:25. It's probably like 5:35 now or so. I'm excited. I don't know about you, Noah.
I'm just trying to spot it. It's just such a tense moment when you don't know when it's gonna come, but it's gonna be cool. Ah, my foot is in the snow. It's cold. Rule number 1 about coming to Moncton: wear winter boots and not Converse shoes. Don't wear these when you're in about 2-3 feet of snow.
What is it with people and wearing Converse in the winter in Canada? Makes no sense to me.
It doesn't, but I didn't expect to do this today.
Oh, you're in the house.
We're renovating.
I'm in this house.
But we're renovating.
Yeah. Fine. I'm building myself a new deck.
Well, you know what? This is my barbecue patio.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm building an in-ground pool.
Oh, you bitch! This is my lawn shed.
Your lawn shed.
You're taking up valuable real estate.
Blame it on natural disaster.
We're going crazy waiting for this tidal bore, man. We just want to see it. So we just asked the local about the tidal bore, and apparently we missed it.
I don't know, I thought we were pretty punctual.
I thought we came here 5 minutes before the website told us to be.
Give me the camera, you frick.
I'm sad.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm perfectly happy with how this day has gone. Even just coming here to the waterfront, watching the water, goofing around. It's been fun. I've enjoyed this. And I hope you enjoyed it too. So I'll see you again in the next video next week. That ends another great day in Moncton, New Brunswick. If you haven't seen my very first upload, which was also in Moncton, about things to do in Moncton for free, check it out right here. My God.
It keeps falling. I'm not having a good day with the snow. I'm just gonna sit down. Damn.
Bye, guys.
Really